For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you. Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you the
There we are. Can you hear me? Speak. I can't hear you.
I know you can't.
Don't be an asshole your whole life. Okay, we're just getting started.
Look, I'm just taking us 10 minutes out to do that, okay?
Look, it's been a rough one coming back. It's been a rough one coming back. So let me let you all know that right now. What's up, Sally? Our director of research, Sally.
Director of research. Hey, Sally.
Sally. And baby, we got some research for you today. We absolutely do. Let me make sure this sound is off on here. Okay. So we want to start with what's in your cup. I know you all haven't seen us in a minute. We're going to start with that. We got a lot of new stuff that we'll get to explain. Did y'all hear that hearty? Like a berry. Hey, Sarah, our director of moderation. She got a raise and a promotion. What's in your cup? What's in your cup, Chris? The voice. What's in your cup, sir?
Well, I happen to be sitting here with some city vodka.
Some city vodka.
Oh, city vodka.
Well, I have a new sippy cup. Okay, because we all know, or for those of you who don't know, I am no longer allowed to have cups like this close to my equipment.
Step away from the cup.
So I got my city vodka. I have a whole chunk of pineapple in there and a couple of mandarin oranges. There was like no time to even make it cute. Although the colors look kind of nice there, a little bit there. I believe.
So wait, I didn't even have time to make it look cute.
Honey, who? Look, my mouse stopped working. I'm done.
We're not going to talk about mices or mice or no, because I just got finished getting mine a couple of days ago.
Look, I called Boomer. He's in Indiana, and I'm like, hey, did you leave a mouse here? And he's like, no. And I'm like, okay. He's like, go to Walmart. I get my stuff. I go to walk out. Forget I have no vehicle. My oldest has my truck. And DJ Balo just left in a semi on the road. So I'm stuck like Chuck. And I sat down and I'm like, this shall not happen today. And then, you know what I remembered? Where is it? I don't even know where I put the box now. But remember all that stuff when I was doing the Amazon affiliate stuff and we had the prizes and all that. So everything's in storage. But DJ Balo and I went to clean out storage some. And then something told me, take this box. I don't know reason why, but take this box. And there were 2 in here. 2.
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at God. Look at God.
Well.
Because I said, then I couldn't get the mixer hooked up right. So this is just for aesthetics. I am talking through my beautiful computer that I had to buy once I wasted all that alcohol on my system.
We're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it.
These are all good things. All good things. Look, I'm happy to see everybody out there. Tracy, how are you? How are you doing? You just heard kind of how I was doing or what's going on. However, I am appreciative and I'm grateful because y'all can hear me. You can see me. I worked something out. I had planned C, D, and Z's up in the house because I meant today we're going live.
That's it. We're going live.
We're going live. How are you, Chris?
Well, we're doing what we got to do. We're doing all right. So trying to make it.
Go ahead and let the people know because I'm sure you saw your phone ringing, right?
No.
Really?
Yeah, what's my phone ringing for?
Because I was calling you.
Because
I didn't see your little bubble down here. And hold on, because I'm getting ready to call you right now. And your phone not ringing?
It's ringing. I see it.
Oh, yeah. People, I don't even know why I'm grabbing the mic because I'm not even talking into the mic, but I just got to have it here. It's just,
It's called habit. It's called habit.
It is habit. I went to adjust it and everything.
Mm.
There are people who, I'm not going to use the word bug, who are quite insistent in my inbox, leaving messages, texting, blah, 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 wanting to talk to you, please talk to me, blah, 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 you know, I'm going to work out time. This man right here.
Here we go. Here we go.
This man right here, Chris. Nope. Take them damn Ray Charles glasses off, sir.
Well, what happened was.
No. Well, we have an amazing guest that's coming on today. I'm just going to say that much because we're going to have a very, very confined talk with her, and then we're going to get on to our subject for today. We're going to let her go and everything, make sure we talk about all the amazing things that she does in the world of styling and jewelry, and then we're going to talk about what do men really want?
Look, I was still reeling from your other topic about the stash.
We're going to talk about that one. We're going to But as usual, guys, now see, he read it, but did you make any comments on there?
No, because I was going to reserve my comments for the show. I mean, look, that one there, I looked at it, and I looked at it again, and I said, you know what? Keep thy mouth shut. Do not touch the computer. Do not call Moni. Do not say anything.
But why would you call Moni? DJ Balo post that.
No, but I love it. I love it.
I did too.
I love it. It was like, ooh, yeah.
That was a good one.
That was a good one. Yes, yes.
And I love the fact of, you know, we got to catch your attention with some skin, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's the initial lure right there. Because if I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, so it got me like, how did this pop up on my line? And then I read it and I was like, this is so unlike him that I had to read it.
Right.
Okay. And when I read it, I was, let me read that one more again. So then that's what I did. And then when I saw some of the extra comments, I was, I had one major comment that would have killed all the other comments.
Your comment would have killed all the other. I cannot wait.
Yeah. My comment would have killed all the other comments.
I cannot.
I believe because of where I was looking at it from.
Okay. And that's the thing, perspective. Your perspective is your reality. And in communication, like, we got to remember that shit, y'all. Like, a lot of times, what's that picture I see out a lot of times? 69, you know, to me it's 69, to you is 96 and that type of thing. But they're both correct. They're both correct. It's the same thing.
Right.
So I think in communication, we all have to, or should, you ain't got to do shit, should try and understand that people usually, the large majority, are operating within their truth.
Within their truth, within what they within their vision, within their timeline, within where they are.
Their experience, their past experience, because our past experiences, unless you learn the manner in which to release yourself from that, is what actually, guides us in our present.
All right, now
into our future.
All right,
I don't want to get too deep on you.
Yeah. Because I see the church, I see the doors of the church getting ready to open.
That's right. I've been doing some of my training, with the mind and the psyche and everything. I have to. Otherwise, Lord have mercy, y'all. You would see me on the screen, but it would have another type of thing going underneath the bottom.
We forgot.
What?
Our disclaimer.
I did it at the very beginning. However, we can never do it too many times on this show.
Man.
Let me do it again for Chris. And again, thank you to WUBI Ubiquity Radio for being there. We are live there.
WUBI.
Yes. For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
these are not their views. Do not blame them. I'll take all the burden. I'm cool with it.
Look, I wanna learn how to spell affiliates so that I know I'm so I know I'm not one of them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not one of them. I'm not one of them, right?
Mr. Incognito.
Look, don't play, okay?
So look, I know we usually have our guests pop in at 7:20. It's like 7:18, and I want to get to her, and I see her down there smiling. I love the fact that I can see them and y'all can't. Because a lot of times they are definitely listening to the show while we're doing it and they're cracking up or doing something like that. So I want to bring her in. Let me go over here to my stuff a little bit so I can make sure you guys know you should know who's coming in. And we want to talk about the amazing business that she has. I know her. And I wasn't aware. And when I became aware, I knew that I had to have her on the show. Because you all know how I love the industry and I love entrepreneurs, I love creatives, and it's all wrapped up in there together. So without further ado,
she fits all of those.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I am excellent. Thank you so much for being on the show today. We appreciate it. There are a million podcasts, but you chose this one, and so we're happy that you're here.
Thank you. Yeah.
So introduce yourself as far as your name, the name of your company. I'll be flashing things up here for you.
Okay. So my name is Catherine Dixon. I am the owner, lead stylist, operator.
Chief cook and bottle washer.
Possibly put on it.
All hats.
For Lighthouse Styling and Beauty Consultants.
So now, Lighthouse Styling and Beauty Consultants. Those are several words that I'm sure we can kind of figure out with them being in there, what the proper context is. But I knew, and I work in the business, but I still ask you. I asked you personally, and I want to ask you for the people out here. What exactly do you do? Like, what's your business model?
So I am a jewelry stylist, pure and simple. But I do a little of everything. So I do jewelry rental, jewelry styling, personal jewelry shopping, little bit of jewelry designing. So a little of everything. So I primarily style for photo shoots, movies, special events like weddings, proms, you name it. But I also, like I said, I'm beginning to start doing my own designing because I was finding that as I was acquiring pieces, there weren't matching sets of things that I loved. So I needed to just create. So I do a little of everything with it.
Right. So now, and you mentioned several different avenues kind of you go down. What do you consider, if there's such a thing, your perfect customer?
That is, that's a really hard question because basically it's anybody. It is, it can be someone that is preparing for a special event like a prom. It can be someone who is preparing for a photo shoot or a movie. So it can vary based on where they are in life, really. So it just kind of depends, and it's unisex, so to speak.
I was going to ask, men,
when I first started, I was focused primarily on empowering women and giving them the resources that they needed to complete their look without having to break the bank. And as I got into the business and started doing runways and photo shoots and etc., I actually had men that started approaching me and saying, well, I really love those pieces. Can I wear them? And I had to get out of my own headspace and say, yeah, of course, it would fit with the look that you're trying to create. So they
brought you out of the box with that, basically.
Absolutely. My customers did that.
I love it.
See, that's weird. Her definition of perfect customer was like 4 paragraphs. My thing of perfect customer is, are you paying me or what? My definition of perfect customer is, where's my money? That's it. Okay. All right. I like
I
that.
do understand. I do understand in our business. And of course, our director of research, she's out there and she's posting stuff for you guys in the comments so that you can click right on it. So check that out under Sally Ann Francis. She's always going to be putting
She's the
something.
bomb. She's the bomb.
Always. Never doubt her. Okay.
I told you we did good getting her from Jeopardy. I told you that.
Best decision I ever made. Best decision. I still am paying on that, and those payments are on time because she's worth it. Okay. So now, you were just someplace this weekend. Tell me a little bit about that.
I was. Yeah, this past Saturday and Sunday, I had the pleasure of partnering with Arizona Royalty Salon. And so the two of us worked together, and she had this huge booth at Ultimate Women's Expo. She had a stage. She was doing hair and makeup giveaways and makeover giveaways. And so she brought me in to partner primarily because of the styling portion. And
Okay.
so I got to have an actual table at the Ultimate Women's Expo, which was a
That's your
ton
table right
of
there, right?
fun. Yes. Yep. That was from day 2. So yeah, had an absolute blast. Got to meet a ton of people, which really is my passion. Working with
Okay.
people one-on-one is my passion, and creating what it is that they need is what inspires me. So I love to be able to come alongside of people and find out exactly what they need from me and then give them those resources. So
Well, let me ask you a question because
I love it. I love it. It looks good.
And I'm trying not to look at it because I see a couple pieces that I want.
That I want, right? Wait, I'm sitting there going, wait a minute.
I see like this one
and this one here, and this one, right. Well, I like the one on. I like the bracelet, the black beads, like that one right there. Yeah,
right there.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were gonna say, are these bracelets also?
which ones?
I don't know. Can you see the mouse going around there?
I can't.
Okay. They're too coiled up there. It looks like a cat.
Yes.
Those are.
Yes.
I like
those two. They're both leather bracelets.
Mm.
And I have more in addition to those that weren't out on my table this weekend. But I have the brown one actually has gold studs in it, and it's a triple wrap bracelet. I love it. It's so much fun. But I also love to use pieces in ways that most people they weren't initially designed to be used.
Right.
So a lot of times I'll take triple wrap bracelets and I'll make them into chokers, or I'll take a long necklace and I'll make it into a belt, or so I mean, or I love to do headpieces with necklaces. So especially if my model or the person that I'm working with is coming to me and they're wearing braids or dreads, oh, it's perfect. I that is yes.
So now I like the way that you got excited about that. I'm gonna keep it 100 here. I love that. So now someone like myself, where I've shaved all my hair off, and it's at the point it's growing back now. So would you love to get on this head with some stuff?
The sky is the limit. So like I said, I use pieces in ways that most people don't. Like when I look at a piece, I don't just see what's sitting in front of me. I see all the different options that I can do with that piece. And there's a lot of times I'll buy a piece or acquire a piece specifically because of the alternative ways that I can use it, not the original way that it's presented. So
well, that's what separates you from me.
Yeah.
That would just go buy some earrings.
Right. Exactly.
And they're just earrings. So yeah. Now, Chris,
yes, ma'am.
You're a guy. Outside of
yes, I gotta acknowledge there's a guy. All right, yes, I'm a guy. I'm a guy that wants that black beaded bracelet that's on that crossbar. Okay, I like that. I like that.
So now, as a man, would you feel comfortable having someone like a jewelry consultant or stylist?
Sure, because my idea of a stylist is somebody who's going to bring something extra to it, and you may see something I don't see.
They
You may
always
have right. You may have access to something I don't see.
right.
I'm a little one-sided on this, especially when it comes to Catherine, because we've done a couple of movies together, and I've watched her put pieces together. That wait a minute, that didn't look like that was. That didn't look like that was going to go.
Right.
Where'd you get that from? You know, and
It's
it
an
worked.
artistry.
Yeah, and it worked, and I'm like, oh wow, okay, but wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wasn't that a belt? That was a belt, like on the table. Oh, now it's a bracelet. Yeah, okay.
He's seen me do fashion shows, and I've had my own runways at some of the fashion shows, and so he's watched me be behind the scenes, and literally for several of my fashion shows, I have done outfit changes in the middle.
That's what I'm
He's
talking
been there
about.
for the absolute insanity. His jewelry is like flying off of one model and onto the next.
It's madness. It was a belt on her, right? It was a belt on her, and then she takes it and rubs it down with some alcohol or some hoodoo juice or something, then some hoodoo juice. I don't know what.
Okay.
I know that it was a belt on one model, and then I turn around and I see it being wrapped around. I thought the person was being handcuffed. I thought it was like designer handcuffs or something. And the next thing I know, it's a bracelet, and I'm like,
they just have opened up your next little tab.
Man,
so
it was interesting, but the thing was, it looked good. It looked good.
Thank you.
Really did. It really did.
Well, I want you to have opportunity to tell the people about you sent this. And she sent this in after the fact because I know the bells went when it's like So I want you to tell the people about your flyer and your gift certificate and what's going on for Mother's Day.
Awesome. So for Mother's Day, I am giving people the opportunity to kind of spoil their mom and do a personal styling session just for mom. So what I do when I'm doing individual styling sessions is I literally take the whole inventory with me to the client's house, and I sit down with them and help them style specific outfits. So whether it's a mom who's being spoiled for maybe a girls' night out, a new grad who might be trying to put outfits together for going to interviews and feeling confident with that. I help them style several outfits, and whether they use my pieces or not, what the main goal is to help them figure out which pieces, what type of pieces go with the outfits that are currently in their closet. Again, it's all about the empowerment portion. It's not about, big sales or selling my pieces. I want to keep my pieces because I get to use those to style more and for movies and stuff. But ultimately what happens is people rent them or they style with them and they fall in love with them and they're like, so how much does this cost for me to just keep it? So I couldn't get away from the purchase part of it. But the Mother's Day special is so that people can spoil mom a little bit, give her some one-on-one time to just have that time to kind of, like I said, whether she's going for a girls' night out or whether it's just for her everyday wear, to have that kind of pampering time.
I love it.
Yeah.
So
and there's two different levels. So there's a $50 level or there's a $100 level, whichever they determine they want to do.
Well, I'm not sure what's included in either. Can they find? So what's the best way for them to find out and contact this? Is it your website? Is that where they should go?
It is the website. Yeah, that's where they would find it. And it's under gift boxes, gift sets. I think it's gift sets.
Okay.
Gift
for the
something.
Mother's Day.
So if they look up gift, they'll find it.
And if they're wanting to do a regular booking with you on your website, where do they go?
Same thing. It'll
Same
be
thing.
under services on the website, and they can schedule that booking with me.
Okay. Sounds good. Is there
Yeah.
anything else before you leave that you want the people to know?
No, I think that's everything. I think that's as people are going to the website, please know that I am in the process of rebuilding my website. So, so if there isn't a picture to a specific item, I am working on that. I am uploading them. My website crashed a couple weeks ago, so had to rebuild, which is good. It's allowing me to streamline everything. So that's always a positive thing, but just be patient with me if you're looking for something specific, or message me and I'll absolutely be happy to get you those pictures. So.
And you guys, you can always hit rewind or go back into this, and it's on actually all of her contact information is on just about all the posts that I did, all the promo that I did for her. So you can find it there, or you can go back and look at any of this again. And this will replay on Monday night at 7 p.m. Just so you know, Catherine, and everyone else, it will replay just in case they missed it. So we have enjoyed having you on here. I know Chris has. I'm kind of controlling him because I know he has a little favoritism. It's all right. It's all right.
I've been quiet. I've been quiet. You know,
Catherine, are you shy?
That's uncharacteristic for him.
Well, but see, I have to say, honestly, I'm quiet because I'm extremely proud of her.
Absolutely.
I've watched Catherine go through some things, and I've watched her grow. I've watched her build, and she never stops amazing me with, well, I'm going to try this. I'm going to make a left. Well, no, you should make a right. Well, I'm going to make a left and come back around to the right. So it'll be, all right, whatever, but it works. And I've watched her come out of this shell, out of this funk, out of this whatever she was going through, to go through this whole metamorphosis of here she is now. And so I'm extremely proud of how she has done. She's walked into places, hey, I got a movie for you to do. And these are doors that she opened. Nobody opened them for her. These are doors she opened and walked through. And I didn't think she was going to walk through them, much less open them. Matter of fact, the Catherine I used to know would see the door and be like, look, I'll wait for you on the other side of the street. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll
meet you on the other side.
I'll meet you on the other side of the street. You like, no, she's walked in, she's taking care of her business. And I just sit back. I'm very proud of her. And especially with this moment, because this is not Catherine. Catherine is so far behind the scenes that anybody who knows me, if you think I'm behind the scenes, girlfriend is 12 blocks away behind the food truck. She's not even in line at the food truck. She's behind the food truck.
Get that one. But Catherine, we're very happy that we had you on here, that you could grace us with your presence and definitely explain all of this, because I'm now intrigued, and you and I will talk more. And I expect for other people on here to definitely contact you, look you up, refer you, and everything. And so we want to thank you, and we want to leave you like we found you, going down on the mic.
All I'm going to ask is, who's Mike?
Catherine, thank you very much.
See, now
come back on again. And this is what we'll have to do to him. We're going to mute him right there. Thank you, Catherine.
Sounds good. Thank you for having me.
Later. You have a good night.
You too.
There we go. That's why we don't let him talk. That's why we don't let him talk at all. There we go. No, but seriously, I'm very glad that she was able to come on. I was very shocked to see all that. And I'm like, who is this? What business? Why did you tell me? Yeah. So I'm very glad that she was able to come on. Look who is out there in the audience. Look who's out there.
La 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 la.
Well, look at this. Check this out. I have a surprise. I have a surprise coming in as we go into the next segment to talk about what men want. I have a surprise who's coming in. You want to take a guess, Chris?
No.
You only get one guess. Just guess.
I can't even get it. All right. Yeah, you have somebody coming in for the second segment.
Yes.
No, I couldn't even begin to. Oh, there go the neighborhood. What's going on, Boomer?
That's not my name. It's a big, strong boy today. Because we're big, strong boys. Look at that muscle tone. Big, strong boy.
And
What's
just
happening?
so you all know, he was doing all that shit down there this entire time. But I could see him doing all this. It's just ridiculous.
Could all of you see me, or was it just you?
It was just me.
Hey, I was down here acting a fool because you should see me, bro.
Wait. Here's the thing that gets me. I want to get a replay on it because whatever it was, his whole face straightened up when you said, and I could see him the whole time. He's like,
Anybody else see me?
anybody else see me?
Everybody see me, or was it just
He looked like one of the little rascals. Anybody else see me?
big, strong boy? You know, that's me. Yeah,
What's going on, little brother?
I'm chilling. I'm in Indiana, thugging it out.
Okay. All right.
Sally said, "Hey, big strong boy. I don't know.
Hey,
Sally, I don't know if I like the way that
you?
sounds. I don't know if I like the way that sounds.
Bro, we're not as big as we want to be, but we're gonna be big. Next time you see me in person, it's gonna be a shame, bro. I'm gonna
So,
throw you
for
over my
those-
head.
What? What?
I don't know.
Like those-
Somebody throwing people over his head or something. I don't know.
Unnecessary.
Malik,
I
what's the
know.
name of
It
the
ain't taking them.
podcast?
It ain't taking them. Yeah, it ain't taking them long to get to the bottom of that red cup. So whatever he do,
He gets that from someone.
right,
So,
right.
Bro, it's just
For
cranberry
those
juice,
of
but
you
I've been
that don't
smoking
know,
weed, so
Boomer is my youngest son.
it's not my name.
My very opinionated youngest son.
It's not my name.
And we're going to talk about this also. You didn't get to read that. Did you see him turning the screen?
I can't even read it on my phone. You're gonna have to read it for me. Verbatim, by the way.
What'd you say?
Verbatim.
Yeah, that outfit will bait him. Yeah,
Right.
that.
He's like, I don't want you to leave nothing out of this description right here.
Yeah.
My husband works and I am a stay-at-home mom. He is the most unselfish person I know. I handle all the finances and he has never said or act like it was his money. It's our money.
Ooh.
Anyway, he's upset with me because he found out I had a bank account he knew nothing about. I've been making money online and keeping it from him. He says that his problem is not that I've been making money online, but that I kept it from him in the event of a divorce someday. He said that women keeping a stash of hidden money in case the marriage falls is like a man keeping a side chick in case the marriage fails. And we both need to be all in or nothing. My mom raised me to have a secret stash that my husband doesn't know about.
I bet she did.
Is this wrong? Is my husband right? Now,
first of all, she's wrong for even bringing that to the internet. It's none of my business what happened. That's the very first thing I want to say.
oh, okay. All right.
We shouldn't even know this happened. And is that the actual woman? If she's dressed like that, she should not be nobody's wife.
Well, I'm like this. Whatever's going on, I'm scared. I'm trying to figure out if it was really online.
I've been actually watching a lot of videos lately about how we view modesty and whatnot, and how just because of societal's thought of what modesty is doesn't actually make it modest, if that makes sense.
Oh yeah, it does.
So yeah, I'm just joking about the don't need to be no wife thing. You could be a wife and dress like that. Wouldn't be my wife, but you can be a wife. But yeah, that's tragic. What do y'all think?
Well, this was actually DJ Balo posted this on his page, and we have no
That's a
clue.
good post.
We all thought, like, I love it. We have no clue if this is the actual woman. However, this woman will get your attention to whatever's written over here. That she will. So sometimes you have to do that to get the attention. So we have no clue if that's actually her or whatever.
I'm killing this cup again.
We see. I'm gonna let Chris start because Chris said he had a comment. I commented all up and down on this thing on the actual page. I do have some comments that other people made on the site. But go ahead, Chris.
Well, there's that line. I kept it from him in the event of a divorce someday.
Okay.
All right. Now, you know, if she had said I'd kept it in case of an emergency, I kept it in case something happened. Yeah, but you specifically put the word divorce in there, like you have an escape plan. Now, I'm not against an escape plan, and I'll give you my reasons why in a minute. But I know plenty of women who keep a stash.
Yes.
And I know a lot of men who keep a stash.
Yes.
The stash is exactly that. It's a stash. If what's not listed here is with it being a stash, if it came down to it, was she willing to reach in her stash if something happened? If he needed
right.
to have something done on his vehicle, I'm not even looking at that. I'm looking at, hey, I got a bad tire on my car. I need a battery for my car. Okay, and I didn't budget for it. I need a battery for my car. Now, is she gonna step up and say, hey, wait a minute, let me go in my stash and get you the money you need for your battery? See, that's the thing. When it's a stash to do something with, and she put a label on it already in case of divorce.
Okay.
Now, you have men out here, and I know who they are, who will go out here and they will buy little Matchbox cars for their collection, little Legos for their collection, little things like that, quote unquote, and hide it under the disguise of my collection, and that takes away from the household money.
Right. But
okay.
Let's stay focused.
No, I'm staying focused.
On this
maybe she's got this money put away because she doesn't want him to have access to it, so that he doesn't go out there and get these little small things that he's spending money on. So she might have that money.
A whole nother twist from behind.
Yeah, she might have this money put away. Look, I know how you are, dog. I know that when you and Roger Rabbit and Stanley Sausage Head get together, y'all gonna spend money, and then we're not gonna have money next week. So I just got this stash over here on the side. There's a lot of reasons.
Women don't operate like that nowadays, man.
Well, again, this is I know women who do. I know 4 or 5 women right now. If I pick up a phone,
out of 4 billion, you got 4 or 5. Oh my God, Chris!
Well, you know, bro, you know what it was? I missed the second chapter of Will Chamberlain's book, so I only stopped at 4 or 5. Okay, now the thing is.
So now hold on, because I want to show this comment. It says, to me, that's the equivalent of a prenup, but at least with a prenup, it's direct. It doesn't matter who's saying it.
Would like to talk to this person.
It's Tracy.
Hey, so Pete.
Okay.
So Pete, my bad.
Now it's all official.
So Pete.
To me, that's the equivalent of a prenup. But at least with a prenup, it's direct. Men are trained to protect themselves against women. But we understand if we come in with the mindset of prenup. So basically, he's saying this is like a prenup for a woman. Because when a man comes and says, "Hey, will you sign this prenup?" We're like, "Why you already thinking of divorce?"
That's not what that's thinking of, though.
That's
not what that's thinking of.
Hold on, I know, but what people are saying, because she said that, oh, you're already planning for the fall.
That's just operating in fear. When you're doing something like that, that's just operating out of fear.
Because some women take it as a sign that the man will think fail. When legit, it's just like what she's doing, but less sneaky and less excuses attached.
Well,
And
no, a
I don't think
prenup
that's
is to protect what I made before you got here.
exactly. It's not to get
Okay,
something that's after the
right.
nuptials.
She
That's like a
clearly
post
states
nuptial.
here. Right. She states here she's got an online business. She did
yes,
not say that she had the online business when they got together. She praises him on one hand
yes.
while she's got a hand on the parachute cord ready to jump out the door
I
with
don't
the other
agree.
hand.
I don't agree with that. I believe, and who was it? I think it was this statement. Nope, not that one. A lot of times women are taught this. Okay, I was taught that. I was taught that, you
I bet
know.
you were.
Anyway, in that even with when you go on a date, and back then, you know, it was a payphone and stuff. So you make sure you got some change in your pocket. You know
That's
what I'm
so
saying?
different than being married to a man, though.
It's
That's a
really,
completely different thing.
hold on. If within the community, divorce rate is 50% or more,
Who's filing for them, though?
there you go. There you go.
It's women. It's
But
women that are
it's
leaving.
two
It's not the men.
people.
So hold
The-
on, if I may,
You absolutely may. You
if I may,
absolutely may.
it's women operating out of fear of something a man will do, and they're more likely to do it. That's why the man gets the prenup, because it's been proven that women will often file for divorce. Divorce is a woman thing. A man will stay with you because he's lucky to have. He will feel, even though it may not be true, he will feel as though he's lucky to have you. I don't know if y'all know this, but it's not easy for most men to gang gang. It's not easy for most men to get women. So when they have one, they're gonna do everything in their power to keep that woman. Especially now in today's times with hookup culture, with
Really?
swiping and everything. You can there's data about this. As whoever said that.
That
I'm
was me. It was me.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
the other side to it is this. I personally know at least two women. No, Boomer, I didn't get to chapter 3 of Chamberlain's book. I know 3 women right now who have left their marriage.
Okay.
And when they left their marriage,
I bet they
okay,
did.
they left for fear or for whatever the reason. But if the 2 of them didn't have a stash, they just left. They just left. They didn't have pot, no
It
window.
doesn't
They had the
matter if you
clothes
have
on
a
their back.
stash though, because if you made that while we were married, half of that's mine anyway.
Well, okay.
Half of that is mine.
So when
Because half of mine is yours. So that stash that you have kept away or whatever, it doesn't even matter. If we do get divorced, then half of that's mine anyway.
Yeah, but you just drank the whole cup. We all watched you. So
It's
where's her
crazy.
half? Where's her half? You drank her half. You see what I'm saying?
It's still in
You
here.
drank her.
It's still in here.
Yeah.
She got a stash somewhere.
when I got my divorce the last time, I walked away and said, "You can have it all."
Yeah, goofy.
You know what?
I'd have never.
Absolutely, because that's you. You've never been married, and I
And when I
prefer
am,
to be
and
out.
when I make them
than
promises
to
before
think.
God and my family, I'm not about to break that up for nothing. Because I made a
That's a
promise to
beautiful thing,
God.
son.
I
That's a
made a
beautiful
promise
thing.
to God.
That is a beautiful
Y'all
thing.
make them promises, bro, and then just be like, fuck it.
When reality sets in, ladies and gentlemen, we will come back to this as the world turns and
Let's
smacks
not
him
forget
in his head.
that
Oh
that
my God,
that
bro.
big strong boy is only will be 26.
Hey, 24 days. In
Yes,
24
yes.
days.
So when he's speaking from, like we said,
No,
from
that's
his
real though. Y'all
reality.
are like, yeah, look. I know this, especially when you have kids. Y'all may be unhappy and everything, but it's way more beneficial for them kids who it's all about now. It's not about you anymore. It's not about you anymore. It's about them kids. It's way more
Right.
beneficial for y'all to still be together, unless
No, not all the
it
time.
is an actual toxic situation.
Right.
Then you gotta, hey, you got the flash ready. Get out.
Well,
Get out.
hopefully we're not talking about people who say, "I don't like that you wear tube socks to bed."
Hey,
It
the
could be
women be
possible.
getting divorces for
I'm
whatever
sure
reason.
it's happened. I'm sure it has. But
Ooh,
now,
me.
after going through that, let's kind of skirt back over to the what do men want? I think it's an excellent time to talk about that. What do
They
men
want to be
really want?
swole. They
That's
want
what
to
they
get
want.
big. Shout out to Tracy. Tracy's still watching.
Tracy was not watching in the beginning, son.
What do you mean? He just commented all that stuff.
I took those from the Facebook post.
Damn.
Yeah, I actually do work before the show happens.
Look at you. I'm proud of you, Ma.
So look, what the hell do men want? What do they want?
Respect.
Agreed.
They want respect.
I want the same amount of respect I give you.
I want the same amount of respect that the society gives women, bro. They love it, and they should. Women are dope. Don't ever get nothing twisted. Life means nothing without women as a man, right? But it also is the same reverse. But they be telling y'all, and I'm not talking about in the sense of like, even dating them, right? I'm not even talking about that. Like, men do a lot for society that does not get talked about. No, that is not true. When parents fight, no, put that back up. Put that back up. You talking to me? When parents fight and create stress, it's hard to make it. Well, duh, of course. But y'all got to be able to be adults about the situation. And most of you adults are not adult. And look, a lot of shit happens. I understand. Don't get shit twisted. I'm not blaming everybody. Some situations are actually fucked. And get out. I'm going to keep saying that. Get out. But when the situation is just, not all of it's like that. I believe you when you said your relationship was like that. Who am I to say it's not? But what I'm saying is, a lot of the times it's not as serious as people make it seem. And also, a lot of the times, you married somebody just because they looked good, or because this dumb quality that you thought was this or that, or because y'all got pregnant and had a baby, even though you knew he shouldn't have been that and whatever. He decided to try to step up. That's all he knows what to do. So, y'all be marrying the wrong men too, and you men be marrying the wrong women too. It goes both ways. Both of y'all are messed up.
Chris, what do men want? Because I'm looking at two different generations here, and I wonder. I know you agree with the respect.
Facts.
I mean, I want the longevity. I want somebody who's in it. I want somebody
y'all
that
be wanting a bodyguard. What you talking about?
When things aren't 100%, when things aren't where they are, when you having that time when health issues come up, or when something's just not following the right mold, can I turn and that person is still there? That's what I want. I want that. I want to know that, quote unquote, I have a mate.
A helpmate.
A helpmate, a soulmate, a let's wash the dishes mate, a let's go grocery shopping mate, that type of thing. When you have that, there's so many other things that work beyond that.
Okay.
And as you get older, you look at those things differently. Is this person going to be here if something happens? Is this person going to be here the Tuesday when this happens, or Wednesday when this happens? You need to find out what a person's idea of us is all about. Because if their mindset isn't us, then they can be them by them damn self.
Talk about it.
So Malik, is that to a young person important? Do you all even think about that part? Because you're not having ailments and everything.
I have bad knees, bro, and these things hurt. And my chest pops. That's an ailment. And I'd be too high sometimes. I need somebody to calm me down.
Okay.
But I love the fact that you have red cup elbow and you just keep on going. I love that,
bro. It's just cranberry juice. It's just cranberry juice.
No, I ain't mad at you though, dog.
That's physical therapy.
Right. My knees hurt.
A health mate.
I love them. I love them. I love it.
A health mate. Yes, we all want a health mate.
But I want somebody that's gonna help me try to be great too. Like somebody that's going to inspire me to be a better man.
Right.
I think that's something that a lot of women lack nowadays.
I agree.
Just think that because they're and I don't blame them per se. I always blame the generation before, because it's their job to teach the generation after them, right? Or maybe two generations. You understand what I'm saying? But it's about being somebody that makes somebody want to be a better version of themselves, right?
You come from a unique place, though, brother. You really do. And I'm going to say this. People can think what they want, man love, boy love, whatever. I've watched you. And I've watched you mature into where you are now. I've never, as he breaks the camera, I've never seen this brother without a job. I've never seen him or heard him speak. No, every time I see him, he's working. All jokes aside, every time I see him, he's working. So, right. So the thing is, it's about what you bring to the table.
But see, you say that nowadays, man. You say that nowadays.
No,
I'll call you something crazy, but ultimately,
no, you're unique in today's culture because there are a lot of young men your age that don't bring that to the table. There are some folks that are your age that are looking for that from the left side of the fence, but then on their side of the fence, they're not trying to bring that. So let's keep it real.
Well, I think that he is an example of great parents. That's what I think.
I think you're tooting your own horn. You need to slow down there, cowboy.
Sounded like drum corps for a minute, didn't it? Right.
I know what you're doing, but no, a little bit is that like obviously good parenting will go a long way, but like it was also me wanting this. What the fuck am I talking about?
Talk a little louder, son.
It's also me wanting to be a better person in general.
Right. I mean, as a parent, we always want you all to evolve further than we have.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Yeah, please believe we do. But back to the men and what they want.
Yeah, so I want you to be smooth, bro. I want you to be a cool person and have as much personality as you want me to have, and don't just be a weird person, because women be weird as hell and thinking I'm so goofy. They're just fucking weird.
That's perfect for some men. That's perfect for some men.
Not I. They be wanting Superman.
That's right, Sally. It's different
when Clark Kent's right there, bro. The thing that I have found lately is that men say they want these things, but they want it one-sided. When it comes to giving back to the women, they go deaf, dumb, and blind. Some of them do, yeah. And that is when I check out. I am not trying to be in a one-sided relationship. I don't mind treating my man like a king, but I'll be damned if I'm going to treat like a fucking man. Look, all I'm saying is this, right? There are several men out there that do not look the way you want them to look, but will love the hell out of you. But they're just not up to this certain par. Whatever that par is, they're just below it. And I think you should get those men that are just below, not like two below.
Those
men. The bar is here. You got to get the ones where my thumb is at. You know what I'm saying? If my hand is the bar, you got to get the ones at the thumb, because the ones at the thumb are going to feel so grateful that you're even talking to them.
Oh, wow.
I'm not playing.
I'm not.
Deadass. You have to go where, like, I'm for real. Like, I'm sure Chris knows. I'm sure you've had your time back in the day where you was, you know what I'm saying, where I am in my life. Where you was
my dinosaur didn't match up to the other guy's dinosaur. So
Nah, but you was out here doing your thing though. I'm sure you was out here doing your thing here and there. And you may not want to say it now, but that's okay. But I'm talking about, when you was a kid back in the 1920s. So
I was doing good until Prohibition, man. When Prohibition hit, it messed up my whole game, man. I didn't even know who Falstaff was.
Chris up here with the Frederick Douglass beard.
That's all right.
Beard games are in point.
Hey, Chris up here looking like the five-time. I'm sorry.
All right, let me explain something to you. Okay, young man. Okay, I'm really not caring what you got to see because I can't see it. All right, and I'm getting ready to try not to hear you. Don't.
There you go. Knock him off. Jiminy Christmas. Seriously. So, look. Oh, wait, I got to knock him back out. He's not on there, right? On there.
Bro, what happened? Bro, what happened?
See, that's what I like. What happened?
Bro, what happened?
Hold on. I need to make this point because
it doesn't matter what you think. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Continue.
All the things that you two have said, I haven't heard you talk about a big ass, a small waist, no.
That shit's nice.
No,
I mean, it's good. It's good. I can't. But the reality is that to me, that's the extras. I want to talk about what are we going to do? What can we do? I don't have a problem with you having a stash because you know what? every woman I've ever known in my life. My mother, my aunts, my sisters, my cousins, my daughters, they all got a stash.
Ladies,
My
don't listen to
problem,
Chris.
like,
I care. Don't have no
my,
stash. If you lie to me, we can get that divorce.
we're
You
not
say
talking
I
because
was
about
playing
money.
for.
no,
We're not talking about-
let me
I
tell
have
you
stashes.
that.
I
Look,
have
let me tell you.
stashes.
There've been
It's
days.
'cause you-
There've been days when that stash is coming handy, dog. All right.
I'm talking about if you got that divorce stash. If I open the blankie box
See,
and it
but
say for
that's the
divorce
thing.
in that bitch.
Right. That's the thing. Right. I didn't have a problem with her having a stash, and I know. But when she said the divorce, she had a label on it. Like, wait, bro.
If it
Now,
says
you
for
think I'm joking?
divorce in that
Wait,
bitch, bro,
now you think I'm joking?
I'm gonna take
Watch.
that money and buy a motorcycle, nigga.
I'm going to show you something, okay? This is what you
We
call a
gonna get
stash.
that divorce,
Yeah.
Chris. We
You
gonna
know
get
what?
it.
You know what? I'm tired of you. I'm going to take my divorce stash, and I'm going to go on about my business.
Wait.
This is a divorce stash, okay?
How much money in there?
Right
Hey,
now.
everybody,
I gotta go grab this
guest
to
show,
show how our
next
old
show.
asses are. Hold on.
Hold on, don't take it out. Don't take it out. Don't show us. Don't show us.
Okay.
Hey, on the next show, whoever guesses how much money is on there wins nothing, but you get props and shit.
So why are you whispering, Boomer?
Look,
Well,
let me,
there are people sleeping in this house. I don't
okay,
People
let
gotta
me
work.
explain something to you, okay? Don't play.
Whose room are you in, Ma?
There's folks in
Whose
here,
poster is that on the
okay?
wall?
Don't play. We got a coin stash. We got a paper money stash.
Y'all
Don't
old as hell.
play.
Both of
Okay.
y'all was raised.
Old folk shit. This is old folk shit right here.
Both of y'all
That's
remember
it.
the Great Depression.
Look, I am ready. My shit will not be all there.
That's it.
Sorry.
Don't play. And you
Sorry.
notice,
But-
wait, here's the funny part about it. That'll show you what age will do for you. Our stash ain't too far from where we are. Okay, did you notice we went and we didn't have to go nowhere to reach for our stash?
Well, I had to go to reach for it. 'cause
Invest
I'm
in
up
crypto,
here.
guys. That money is
Look,
going to depreciate.
And this I put
Invest your
this in the
money.
statement on the
Inflation
page.
is real.
Listen, I put this on the comments of that post that I have multiple stash. My husband knows. I mean, he knew before he was my husband that I do that. My children know. That's how a lot of times we'll fucking survive because I'm a stash. I got a stash for emergency. I got a stash.
though.
I got a stash. Well, but
see
I'm
the hair on
saying, what?
Nothing. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I was talking to the ladies. You keep talking.
I got a stash for, the savings. I got a stash for, then I have a stash for that's just for me and me only.
See,
And
then that's the stash you got to worry about, dog. Because
No,
usually
no,
that's what that
that's
girl
the
just said
stash.
in the
Let me
video.
tell you about that
That's what I'm
stash.
saying.
That stash there only comes out when they're at the shoe store or they someplace. All of a sudden you'll see, I want them shoes. Hold on.
right. That's my kick around stash.
Let me get my stash.
But
Having your own little spending money is whatever. As
You
long
gotta
as you're
talk
not mad
louder,
at me.
Boomer.
Having your own little spending money is whatever. As long as you cool with me having my own, but having a
Absolutely, you
divorce
should.
fund
A
all ready to
divorce
go.
fund. See, that's what I'm saying. When
That's
she
what that
put the
bitch is
label on
saying.
it,
We can't
divorce
forget that.
fund.
We can't
Divorce-
forget that.
What
That's
you
what that
should
lady
do
said.
is you have two jars. You got your divorce fund and I got mine. And we're gonna see
Bro, that's
whose
so
lawyer is gonna be
goofy.
better. I'm just
The
saying.
man has to pay. What are you talking about? The man
That
has
is
to pay
not
for the
always
woman's lawyer.
true. That is not-
Always, man. Look, the government hates men when it comes down for them to
There are
separate from
plenty
women.
of women that make enough money that they have to pay. Please believe me.
Plenty of them. That's not true. Men make more money than women on average. Let's not do this.
Let's not do it.
Especially
because
black women. Let's not do it. Let's not. You better tell somebody.
Boomer loves statistics.
Look,
He
there
loves.
are women out here kicking ass. Don't ever get shit twisted. There are women out here doing the damn thing, getting to that bag, the big bag. But there are more men doing it.
And that's
Men
fine.
run the world, bro. Get out of here.
Law said not the 1920s.
Not the watch. Yeah.
So, but I still want to make it very clear to people that one thing that you all didn't say is about the looks.
Well, that's because, like I said, that's icing on the cake.
Because
When
I
the layers to
agree,
be,
but I think
Because
that
in
we
reality,
don't
the
know what
looks.
you put on that.
it's always nice to have some cheeks to throw your face in. Ain't that right, Chris?
Well,
But we can't. That doesn't matter. I will, like Kid Cudi said in the song, he said, I'll still wife her up even with her flat chest. Because I swear I will. If you treat your boy like a king and I'm allowed to treat you like a queen. I'm sorry, I blew into the mic. My bad. But hey, hey, every man will tell you, if That's what women don't understand, especially modern women. And some of these women that are older today, they'll hear the term like submit or be feminine, and they'll be like, I can't do that unless. But do y'all not understand that that's where y'all power comes from?
Absolutely.
Do y'all
I
not get
don't
that that's
think women
literally
want
where
that.
y'all power comes from? You're women.
I
It's
don't think most
natural for you to do
realize
that. And
the
men
being
will do
feminine thing
anything.
is not my
And
thing.
men will do anything for a submissive, the right man, a good man, a real good man that's actually good will do anything for an actually submissive woman, dear God. And you'll be able to do whatever the hell you want. Do you know how freeing it would be for y'all to be like, oh, I don't know, my man got it taken care of though. I'm gonna go handle my business over here. Don't you worry about this? No, my man got it. I know he got it. Doesn't that sound good? Don't that sound good? No, it don't. Oh, y'all want to be independent and y'all have to worry about everything? Oh, okay. Oh, my bad.
I want to know that when I'm pulling that cart, there's another something pulling that cart with me. I should
Hey,
be either
man,
behind
she
pushing
can.
it or in front or pulling it up front with me.
Hey, man, she
Sally
can
done
pull that
found the
cart with me, but
article in the
that's
LA
different.
Times.
That's so
Women with
different.
stashes, and I don't think they're talking about must stashes.
Right, but that's you, Miss Sarah. That's you. That's not all women.
No,
You are
but
not
it is a
all women.
mustache. It is a mustache. It is. I must have my own stash. I must have a stash. What is this? This is my divorce stash. What's this? Oh, this is my mustache.
See, I got that. I had a mustache since I was like 6, huh, Ma? Big hairy boy. That's gonna be the next name. Not big strong boy. It's gonna be big hairy boy. You know what else is hairy? My head.
I was nervous.
See all this hair?
Did you notice the whole place went quiet? Fans stopped moving. Everything. It's like, Lord, please don't let them say nothing
Hey,
crazy.
these ladies are not.
All
Miss
booked
Sarah
up.
Wise is not rocking with your boy.
Sarah, you are not a submissive.
Are you married, Miss Sarah?
Not anymore. No, she's not.
I wonder why.
Not a fair statement.
Psh, man. Maybe she married the wrong man. That's also very possible.
Absolutely.
Maybe it was the man's fault, like they always say. Maybe like they always say. It's always the man, right?
No,
Always.
it's not the
Not
men.
the
It's not the
what?
men. No, it's not the
No,
men's
no.
fault. The stash is
Let women tell
because
it.
the stash is to keep men from buying comic books, Legos,
The stash is
Star
because
Wars
women want
crap.
to be in control.
Okay, that's what the stash is all
I'm gonna
about.
It's
jump
because
out
they
on a ledge
marry
here,
beta
but I
male
think that he's been
bitches.
damaged. I think
They be
he's been hurt
marrying
before.
terrible men. They be marrying betas who don't know nothing and who aren't able to control themselves and that don't understand anything. They're marrying bad men and they're too afraid to admit it, and that's cool. But what does that mean about you if you got that bad man? Get out of here with that. If you chose that bad man, what does that mean about your ass?
He's been damaged too.
The same way, no, this is real life. The same way
I understand that.
when my homies pick some bad women, I say, bro, you gotta check yourself. Nah, nope, we don't have to be no power couple. None of that. How can everybody be? That's what I'm saying. These crazy things. I'm sure he was very. Look, it's very possible. You may be telling the truth, but a lot of women say what you're saying. Like a
Wait,
lot
put
of
that
them,
back up there. Put Sarah right.
and I believe you.
Now read that.
She
Read
said,
that.
yes, I
That's what I'm
was
saying.
married to a narcissistic, alcoholic, verbal abuser.
Now,
Narcissistic.
if you put that right now, if you took that
I believe you. Though.
and you put
I'm not
that
saying
on
that.
a poll
I'm just saying. A
and
lot
you
of women say
said,
that.
we want to see everybody who's had any of these, put a comment down here. I guarantee you those women got a stash because they ain't doing it again.
Because they pick bad men.
They're not doing it again.
Whether
I
they
bet.
do or not,
And they
look,
gonna run off the good ones.
hold on, that both sides are broken. Okay, let's just keep that 100.
Of
Both
course.
sides are broken. So
But we're talking about what men want here. And how women ain't being that all the time.
okay, we get that. My point is, we want to stay on the positive side and not
Not everything has to be positive, and that's okay. That's life. What we need to do is tell the truth to people.
I want the negative sometimes because then that makes me appreciate the positive. See, every now and again,
I agree with that, Miss Sally.
I want to step off just so that when I come back, I can appreciate what I have.
See, if I can
Now,
talk
Sally,
about this
hold on.
point right
Sally
here.
made a good point. Not everyone initially picks bad men. Sometimes we don't find out someone's secrets until we've been in a relationship for a while, or they change.
My thing is this, right? And this is why I say I always blame the generation before. Look at La, because that's because La knows her man. That's because La
Get
knows
you a
her
damn
man.
stash.
La, you better not listen to this other woman over here, because I'll tell you, women. Hey, women keep women single. But let me back
That's
on.
a fact.
If you can
That's a
post,
fact.
if you can repost Miss Sally's comment, this is why I say I always blame the generations before, right? Because it's up to women to tell women how to pick men, not just what they should expect and what they should do for them, or what they should like and whatever. They have to teach them how to pick them.
But
Does that make sense?
I
So you
get
said
that.
if you see
However,
this,
now
if you
how
see
do
that,
you pick what's hidden? If a
there are
person
red flags.
portrays
People,
themselves,
you have to get people talking. People tell on themselves. I tell you that. I say that all the time, don't I, Ma? People will tell on themselves, and you have to acknowledge those things and not be blinded by this or by that. And you have to make decisions, and you have to make the best decision for you.
well, she said she
Initially,
never married one, but she's dated them, which means
right?
that
Which means
she
that
found out.
she eventually left, right? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
But and look, I understand that it may be 4 or 5 years down the line because of this and because of that. I do. I really genuinely do, and that's why I say if that is actually what happens, then nigga leave. Then leave, motherfucker.
You know what I like?
Out of there.
You know what I like about Boomer? Boomer sounds like he's on one of them ghost stories, and he's walking around the house like, "All right, y'all got to be quiet. Look, I think I saw something. I saw something. All right."
I got some
And
people
and the
upstairs.
camera, right, and the camera angles following him like, like I saw some move over there.
It's over there.
All right.
Some Scooby Doo shit.
Right.
Some Scooby Doo shit. Mr. Sarah said you don't understand.
But that's what I'm
Do
saying.
change
That's
after
because
they
you were.
suck you in.
That's an actual narcissist, right? Or whatever, a sociopath,
Absolutely.
a psychopath, whatever,
Absolutely.
right? And like I said, then you should leave. But what I'm also saying is, a lot of women nowadays will say, "I was with a narcissist," when that nigga just didn't like you, bro. And I'm not saying that's y'all. I'm not saying that's y'all. I promise.
Were you expecting that one, Chris? Huh?
He just don't like your ass, bro. But y'all don't realize it. You got a big old like how me and Chris didn't say nothing about ass and titties.
Then why are you there?
You have to understand something. Like I keep saying, it's very hard for men to get sex. It's very hard for men to get women. It's very hard. That's all the same. That coincides. It coincides. If women did not have sex with men ever, that's not what. No, let me not say that because that's not true. I call myself. That's not true at all. But you get what I'm saying, bro. Nature and shit. Our nature tells us to go and fuck. So it does. Get off my nuts. That's biology.
Okay, that's
biology.
No, it's not. I'm letting him finish his statement.
He knows it's biology, bro. That's what. So if we get consistent sex, we're gonna take that shit every time, and especially if it's good, and especially if you have the icing on the cake. That ass. Bullshit, man. No, the top men that all y'all look at get sex easy. Miss me with that. There are statistics and everything. There are more male virgins now than there are women virgins, and there are more women. So what does that tell you? It means they're fucking the same men, goofy. Get out of here. Shut up. You don't know. I look at stats all day about this shit. Get out of here. Whoa, bro, don't get me started. You're saying things because all the men that you see and that you want and that you like get women. But all the men that you don't see, that you put in your friend zone, they get no pussy. They get no dus. No bitches? No bitches. They get no bitches. And you don't see that because all they are to you is fucking garden gnomes. So...
They're what?
Miss me with that. They're garden gnomes. There are more women in America than men. And between young ages to old ages, there are more male virgins than there are female virgins. So what does that tell you? And some of those men are gay. They don't even like women. I'm not even counting them. Like, what does that tell you, bro? What does that tell you, bro?
It's not.
That means that women are having sex with the same men. That means they're having sex with the same men.
What that says to me is
all want the same men.
Everybody is doing their own thing, and they just got to be in their own lane.
Nah, Chris, bro. You keeping it positive, and I get it. You trying to stay on the show?
Oh no! Wait!
Boom,
all right. I'm getting ready to go left on you now. Hold
know
it.
what
I'm
I'm
getting ready to
talking
go
about.
left.
I know what
Okay,
I'm
now
talking about. Look
understand.
at
No,
Sally. She
no.
posted the link. It's because women don't like them niggas.
Okay, let me
It's
tell you
because
Sally
they're
something.
posted the link,
short,
why
bro.
some men can't get laid.
Because
LOL.
they're ugly, or they're short, or they're super duper duper fat, or they're a combination, or they're broke, or they're or they're the big four, all of them. Oh, and then some of them are bald too. Oh, with no beard. Oh, looking like a naked mole rat.
This is
Opposite of
not where this is going.
Okay, see, I ain't got to worry about that.
Hey, some men ain't
Okay,
shit though. Never get shit twisted. Some men are terrible fucking men, and y'all may have ran into the worst men possible. So don't think I'm saying it like that, because I'm not. And I'm actually glad if what y'all saying about the men are true. I don't know. I will never know. I will never know if what you're saying is the truth. But if it is, praise God that y'all got out that situation. On my soul, I'm extremely happy for y'all, and that's why I like divorce law. But it got to be a little bit different. But hey, that's all I'm saying. So don't be super
Miss
mad at me
Jones.
for telling my
Did you,
truth. But go
Miss
ahead. I'm
Jones,
sorry.
did you come in, Miss Jones? You're standing here before us in this court,
Men are terrible,
and
bro. Women
the
suck
question
too.
is: we understand on good authority that 85 million people saw your post that said you had a divorce stash. So
Oh yeah.
why you have this man in this court right now asking
Now,
him for money?
now,
And
that
we
right there.
know you have been stashing money. Now, what we're going to need for you to do is when you come back in this court, we're going to need for you to bring your stash in here. We're going. Have you been doing your bookkeeping on your stash? Because theoretically, my colleague Boomer was correct. Half of that stash is his.
Straight up.
So we need to now.
Run me my paper.
Are you
Give me my
bookkeeping?
paper.
All right.
No,
Give me
Are
my
we
paper.
bookkeeping? Are we booked? I need to see the Quicken
Give
spreadsheet
me my
on
paper.
that book on your stash.
Give me
I
my
want to
paper.
make sure that people understand what just happened here. This is
But
when
yeah,
shit
all women
that
that
you
are
put
watching,
on social media turns on you. Okay?
I
Let me
gotta
let you
understand.
know. When you get
Ma,
a divorce, when you go to court for damn near any type of thing, your social media becomes
Well,
open, open.
but look
especially in this
at
OnlyFans era.
let's really look at that picture and the picture, that whole thing, the picture and the comment with the picture. If she walks into court and that's actually her, the judge is going to be like, "Are you sure the only business you got is online?"
It's an OnlyFriends. I'm sure OnlyFans. I'm sure
Nah, she
that
could
Okay.
sell some. She could be anything. Let's not do that. Let's
if
not. Hey,
that
there are some
person,
women
if
that
it's
refuse.
that person, that's what that says, okay? And then she's doing well and she's got her stuff over here. All right. Now, could she be doing something else? She could be selling Fashion Nova. You're correct. She could be making butt beads. You're correct. Any of those things
You think
would
she you?
sell. Pardon me?
Huh?
What?
Huh? Are you
What?
wearing my hat?
I was took you that long.
Wait. We are 3 hours and 27 minutes into the show, and we is just now realizing
Bro, take my hat off.
it is amazing what
Bro, take
happens
my hat. No, the
when
live sign on here was right in front of the logo.
I can't
So I
hear you
couldn't
because
see
you're
it.
whispering.
The live sign was right in front of the logo. So I couldn't see the logo on the hat. I'm like, that's a nice red hat. And then you move a little bit and I see the logo on the hat.
you moved a little bit and just went into darkness, we just lost you.
Yeah.
So all this moving,
That sounds a little racist, bro. What you say?
nothing. I just come
The
back to
other link didn't work. Why
look,
men have a hard
come
time
back to
taking
the
it in.
light. Come back to the light.
Bro, I'm not trying to die. I ain't going to the light. No, ma, but you gotta take that hat off. You gotta take that hat off.
Yeah.
Take that
This
hat
is
off.
your
Take
hat
that.
and your
Take
brother's
that
shirt.
hat off. Take the hat off.
Anyway,
Take it off.
so
Go ahead, Teddy. Go ahead, Teddy. Tell him again.
Oh
Take him off.
yeah.
don't encourage the foolishness. Don't encourage it. Do not encourage it. But in all seriousness, yeah, y'all keep on playing and posting all that shit on social media and find out what happens when you get to court because they are
Straight up.
correct. That is half his money now.
Hey, I had a lot of fun with y'all,
You just
but I
got
gotta go
hip to
watch some
the game.
sports. I'm gonna
You
get
want
up out of here. I gotta
you
go
want to
watch
watch
some
the sport?
sports. I'm gonna watch some hockey.
We're gonna
Hockey
be
is
getting
low
off of
key.
here also.
Hockey is low key the best sport that has the worst marketing team ever. But hockey is a phenomenal sport. You guys should watch some hockey. There's a big MMA fight in Phoenix this weekend. You guys should go. I'm not getting paid to promote it, but one day I will be. So the UFC is in Phoenix. So you know what I'm saying? Y'all go ahead and watch that big fight. Rose Namajunas, Rose is fighting. Doug Rose is defending
Oh,
her
Rose is
title.
fighting?
Thug Rose in Phoenix. She's in Phoenix right now.
Oh wow.
Yep, you can go find her and holler at her. She's in Phoenix right now. So yeah, it's been real. Y'all know I was just joking. I don't give a shit about y'all lives or relationships. Keep doing y'all thing and mind y'all business, and I'm gonna mind mine. It's been real. Make sure y'all don't ever forget that I am a big, strong boy.
Love you. Thank
Talk to
you
you later on, bro.
and giving the young person's viewpoint.
Big, strong boy. It's me. Next time y'all see me in person, bro, I'm gonna be fucking ripped. It's gonna be stupid. It's gonna be dumb.
There we go. Yes, bye, Boomer. Didn't get a chance. I kicked him on out. Guys,
We will
look,
now bring you back to your regularly scheduled program.
I've had a good fucking time tonight. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate Boomer coming on. Big strong boy, whatever his name is for right now. We lovingly will always be Boomer. And definitely, I like to hear, the other generation's viewpoint on stuff too. And he definitely has his opinions. Lord have mercy. And while I'm saying that, press pause because I need you all still to understand.
For the listener's discretion, this podcast contains strong language and adult themes that may not be suitable for children. These are not the views of the radio station or its affiliates.
Well, I just want to say that I wasn't given an opportunity to speak. They was back here giving me my get away from me. They was giving me my medication, and I think they be sneaking some Niagara in on me, and I just don't know it. But the idea is that back when I was dating women, you understand, you didn't really care what was going on as long as her daddy had a farm that you could tie your horse up to. You was good to go. Now, what else was we talking about?
Find up more than one horse. That's all I'm saying at different farms.
Well, I just say, look, we learned that the hard way. So you needed a getaway horse, and then you needed your incognito horse that nobody knew you had. Didn't nobody say a damn thing about Zorro. He kept that horse in the cave under his house. That nasty well, never mind. That's a whole nother story.
Lord have mercy. Guys, look, next week we have the one and only I Am Sarah Maria, the elite entrepreneur. Honey, she's doing stuff for the ladies out here. I don't think that she would turn away a man. However, it is geared more towards our ladies who you want to do a business, you want to be an entrepreneur, and you sat there and you're like, I want to do it. I have this great idea. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. Where do I start? Or I've started and I don't know where to go next. How do I get my LLC? How do I get business credit? What is business credit? What do I do for my taxes and this, that, and the other? So she has a business, Boss Babes business. And she's going to be on next week talking to us. And Hunty, you're going to have such a good time learning from her. I am learning from her. And she is definitely my junior, but you can always learn. I love, again, having the young folks around. That 10-10, you should have associates that are 10 years older and 10 years younger so that you can always stay within the midst of what's really going on.
Oh, damn, I didn't make the club at all.
Not at all.
Not at all. No,
we keep you around for that other discount.
Yeah, boy, I'm so far out of that boundary.
That is why we hit the mute button constantly. But I'm glad you were able to make it. You'll be with us next week.
Yes, I will.
Okay. And guys, we've enjoyed having you. We got so many things in the works. So many things. I've been working on some marketing stuff and editing things. And I sent some out to people behind the scenes. Just so proud of myself. And you'll start seeing some of those things pop up. If you have time, which I know you have time, make sure you click subscribe, share, follow, friend, whatever it may be, on whatever social network that you are watching us on. We want to also thank again WUBI Ubiquity Radio for doing what they do, which is putting us out on the airwaves in over 150 countries. And check them out after we get off, before and after. You can listen, you can get the app, and you can enjoy it. You can, if you have Bluetooth in your vehicle, which most people do. You can just run it through there and listen to the good vibes and everything that are coming out, all the different personalities each day. They have other talk shows. They have all types of music, honey, all types of good music. And Sundays, you can definitely look forward to some good talk shows and some good jazz. When I say some good jazz, honey, I'm talking about some real good jazz. So definitely check it out every day. But if you're at home cleaning, or you're out by the pool, if you're out here in the West and it's warm or whatever, turn the station on, WUBI Ubiquity Radio. You can go to the website and listen and look. You can see us there right now. Or you can just listen to us if you don't want to see our beautiful faces. Either way, check them out, WUBI Ubiquity Radio. And then we want to thank, of course, City Vodka. And we want to thank Chris. We want to thank Moni. We want to thank Boomer, Sally, and Sarah. I know Sarah is heading off to bed. She is on that East Coast time, and it is late. And I appreciate you for staying with us for so long. We really do. But we're going to go ahead and get out of here. La, thank you for stopping by. We love you. We miss you.
Love you, love. Miss you.
So that movement with that.
Do it.
Miss you.
Well, I do miss her. I don't care. Say what you want. I don't care.
La's out there making those moves. You will see her when you fly someplace. She'll be handing you your nuts.
If they pass through TSA, then go ahead and give them to me.
If you've been wondering where they are,
because you know the way they checking brothers now. Look, if I get them back after I pass through that meet, I'm good.
Guys, look, it's been a good one. I appreciate all. Well, look at here. He says our screen is frozen. Maybe that's you, sir. I see us moving. That's DJ Balo that's on here and gonna come in and regulate at the last minute.
Well, we can't forget our guest, because she popped in and popped out. You know, true in true Casper the Ghost fashion. You know,
who popped in and popped out?
Our guest.
Oh, Catherine with Lighthouse Style and Beauty Consultant. Yeah, she didn't pop in and pop out. She had her segment. And I actually can still see her window still down there. She didn't close it out, so I hope she does nothing.
Ooh.
She did not close it out, so yeah, but she's not sitting right there. DJ Balo, we just did our gracious thank yous for WUBI Ubiquity Radio. We're appreciative of you also for allowing us to remain on air. Chris, that's your dude right there. I'm sure you want to say hello or whatever before we jump off.
Look, you know I do. What's going on, bro? Trying to hold it down because they won't let me hold it up. So,
wow. Wow. No, we won't at all. Let me put her information back up here for anybody that missed it earlier. Our guest. There we go, with something across the bottom, Lighthouse Styling and Beauty Consultants. I want to put her website up there also. That's him calling me on the phone now. Yes.
You still online?
Yeah, I'm still on the air.
All right, don't forget that Doug goes on at 9.
All right, love you. I'll call you back. All right. Definitely check out our website, which is www.lighthouse. Is that considered a hyphen? SBC.com.
Correct.
Thank you. If you can't locate it there, definitely go on Facebook or IG. On IG, it is Lighthouse Styling and Beauty. There it is right there. On Facebook, it is Lighthouse Styling and Beauty Consultants, LLC. So definitely go and check her out, and she'll get you styled up and taken care of with the pretty bling. And that's for men and for women, honey. That's for everybody that she can take care of that.
There were some rings in that picture.
Yeah,
there were men's rings in that picture.
I am going to hit her up about. I definitely am. Not to rent. I'll rent it and then try and buy it. So we'll see how that works. Guys, look, it has been amazing as usual. And I think I'm going to take us out on Anthony again.
Wait,
open us up. Go ahead.
I saw Anthony at a function about 2 weeks ago. And he was like, Chris, like, hey, what's going on? And it was wonderful. It was wonderful. It was an event that was sponsored by Luxon City, and it was for the Alta Vista Rain Tree grand opening.
Okay.
And he was there.
Was he performing or he was just there?
He was performing, but he wasn't getting paid. Does that work? You know how Anthony is.
Well,
he was there.
I did not know that Anthony was a performer. I met Anthony when I was in beauty school. And so I've known him since then. And I mean, known him, but obviously not known that part, because when I came across this, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, whoa. And your shit's good. Wow.
Yeah. He will surprise. You know, they say don't judge a book by its cover. He will surprise the socks off you.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts. I did not know. You guys definitely go check him out on YouTube. Go follow him right after you follow us. All right. So we're going to get out of here. We're going to leave you like we found you, going down on the mic. Take care. Enjoy Anthony going on out with Vibrations.
Can we stop the arguing? Can we take a moment where we can calm down? It's just so exhausting. Swinging in the wind, going round and round. I know that we won't say sorry. You beg and I plead, but my heart can't beat until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations, baby. I see me addressing you. Let me put the smile right onto your face, tracing every inch of you. Using my tongue to find your happy place. I know that we can't play naughty. You beg and I plead, and you pull my heartstrings until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. Until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you vibrations. I know that we won't say sorry until I feel the vibrations. I wanna give you.
See you later. Bye-bye.